Morning, Blue Lulus. How you doing? Is your FYP messed up? Because mine definitely is. Every video that I see is like a really small, not too popular video. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just getting all these little things that have like 20, 30 likes, and like I'm not getting my normal content from the creators that I seek out for the most part. There's not a lot of news, there's not a lot of public events, it's just like little people telling stories, which is fine. Like, I'm one of those people. But I believe that that's a big part of what we've been seeing in terms of censorship. We are being made to believe that if you're speaking out about this, that you're alone, right? We are being fed the illusion of consent in this. Even on big media platforms like legacy media, I think about what the headlines used to look like before all of this happened, and it was like big, splashy, like this is the end of the world, this is this, this is that. And now all of the headlines are very quiet, they're very monotone. They try to tell us what's going on, but like in the softest way possible, and it's very clear it's because that they're afraid of them. I watched a video here that was discussing an article that was published by Vanity Fair, and they were talking to representatives on Team Joker, and they were asking them, why are you so willing to abdicate all of the power that you have fought your entire life for over to them? And long story short, they said that it's because they want to survive. Representative Tom Tillis came out against Bain being the head of all of our military, right? He said that he is reckless, he clearly has substance abuse issues, and that he's not qualified to hold that position. And shortly after he said that publicly, he was reached out to by the FBI, and he said that he had nine credible threats. And it occurs to me that that's the reason why the Joker let all of those people go. These people who terrorized them, who were responsible for the worst day of their entire life, are now roaming the streets. And they now know that they have complete immunity for whatever they do, as long as they do it on his behalf, and that's terrifying. It's easy for us to say that we wouldn't do anything like that, but it's awful. Could you imagine if someone who had done something that terrible to you was just roaming around, now feeling completely vindicated and free and excited by the idea of doing something like that again? Like, it's not just him that they're threatening. Like, these people have kids, they have wives, they have families. And now Dark Batman and all of his cronies have unfettered access to all of their families and all of their information, and they are fully capable of completely ruining their lives, and they are sitting under threat of that. There's just about nothing I wouldn't do to keep my son and my daughter safe. There's nothing. So that is a very scary and precarious place that we are in, because the people who can do something are literally too scared to do anything about it. Particularly when they're meant to believe that everybody else is consenting to this. And this is a big deal. So this is why right now it's more important than ever to use your voice, to speak out, to talk to the people who you find to be most reachable, and encourage them to do the same. Because if we all know that we don't agree with this, then that consent crumbles, whether or not you're being fed it on your For You page. Get loud. Use your voice. Make your phone calls. Show up to their offices. Make sure that they know we do not consent with this. In much, much lighter news, Lauren Boebert is dating Kid Rock. My friend Straight Outta Salem reported this on her video, and she said that it like caused her physical pain to hear this, but it just makes me laugh so hard. Every time I hear a story about her, it makes me think of the person that I used to work with that went to high school with her, and she was just like floored and appalled when she found out that she was running for office. She would tell us stories about when they were in high school. She was basically just like a woman of questionable moral standards in their high school. She wound up getting Prager's, dropping out, getting her GED, and then like in the interim was just like arrested all the time for like drunkenness and public indecency and crashing ATVs, and like now she's dating Kid Rock. Like, girl, say what you want about Granny Bobes, she's got that manifestation thing on lock. Like, she walked into her dream life and she's just doing the most. So whatever you think that you can't do, it's not true. Okay, just step out into the world with reckless abandon, just like her. You're gonna take a page out of somebody's book. She's now redneck royalty. Good for you, Granny. No matter what today, I hope that you guys eat some yummy snacks. I hope you drink some yummy coffee. And as always, keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground. You hang in there, okay? I'll see you next time. Ta-ta!